What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the Game Show Maniacs podcast. I'm your host, the official CliffyJay, and I'm here with my co-host, HonestLee.
What's up, guys? Thanks so much for tuning in to Game Show Maniacs. It's your girl, HonestLee. Today, we're going to be getting into our Big Brother 26 draft. It's going to be CliffyJay versus Team HonestLee. The way we're going to do this draft is going to be really simple. We are going to do a snake draft, making sure that it's fair, and we will be keeping a fire leaderboard. So make sure to take a look at it once a week to see the updates, see which team is in the lead.
And for this draft, we did have to keep it completely fair, as honestly said. So we rolled the dice, and of course, your boy came out on top. So I'm gonna just get right into this draft and go ahead and take my very first pick. And with my very first pick, this is a very, very tough choice because we've only gotten to not even a full weekend, and we're basically making our winner predictions right now with my first pick because obviously we're trying to draft the winner in this game. Though we are going to keep track of their stats and stuff, the thing that matters the most is whoever has the winner on their team, of course. So with my first pick, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Cam. And this is a very, very tough decision to go with Cam over a couple of other players. I'm not gonna give her any other players to, think of. She's gonna have to come up with all her own. But I definitely think that Cam is a very safe option. He reminds me of other players that are finalists and winners in his approach to the game so far. He does so far remind me of like a Casey, like Xavier, like figure in the house where he is very social, but he's not like extra and hammering it on trying to do too much. He's a pretty smooth, cool, calm, and collected guy that people just want to align themselves with. So we'll see how the rest of this plays out. I don't view him as extremely strategic so far, but we are only barely a weekend, so we'll see.
I'm so fucking pissed off, guys. Like, I could quit this whole thing. Like, oh my God. I am so upset. Not only because not only because I love Cam, but because I wanted Cam on my team. So I'm really pissed off. That makes me have to readjust my picks a little bit and kind of pivot. Um, oh, darn. This is really tough because I'm kind of really thinking about how I want to do this to make sure that I get the best people on my team. So,
That's funny. What the fuck?
I'm going to go with Quinn.
Hey, she went with the. Nah, let me stop. But yeah, that's lit. She went with my boy. My boy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Why you go Quinn? My fault. I ain't going to interrupt you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Why you go Quinn?
I chose Quinn because obviously he was like one of my winner picks. Like he was my top 3 preseason. And then when I really watched the live feeds and analyzed the season, there's pretty much not a group of people that Quinn can go around and not be able to jump in and be accepted in the conversation easily. And I like that. And when I listen to other people talk about Quinn, even in their one on ones, a lot of people say good things about Quinn. So I think he's playing a pretty good game so far. And of course, he's in numerous alliances, especially some with my boy Cam. So I feel like if those two can use each other, then I could have the winner on my team. But
Yeah, no.
I hope Cam actually wins. So I hope I actually lose, which sucks. But yeah, I'll take Quinn.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. For the record, that's hilarious that she's saying that because Cam is her favorite at this point, or I guess all of a sudden. But and the reason I'm saying that is because we're gonna talk about her fave in a second, and it's crazy that she's flipping sides like this. But hey, Cam is just her favorite all of a sudden now. But the player that I'm gonna go with is her actual favorite, and I thought she
And
was gonna go with
don't
this
forget this
person.
is a snake draft.
Oh wait, so who's is okay? So whose turn is it then? So then why wouldn't you? I don't. Okay, that doesn't make sense. And why not
Duh, it's
stop
called a
right when I
test.
first
I
start
wanted to hear
talking?
who you were gonna say.
Yeah, I go.
But no worries. That's who I'm taking.
I go. Go ahead.
Now, with this being a snake draft, it is completely fair. So I actually get to pick another person in a row, even though I didn't get the first pick. So that is a blessing for second place. So I don't mind it at all. For my second pick, I am going to go with my personal favorite 21-year-old, and I'm going to go with Cedric, the entertainer.
It's a really good pick. It's a really, really good pick. It's a really, really good pick.
You thought you were going to have Cam and Cedric?
But
Be
at the end of the
fair.
day, that's so funny. That's so funny. But at the end of the day, I know exactly how to play this game. And that's the difference between me and HonestLee. Right? So I will end up filling out with the best team with the best winner picks. And that's really all that matters. So with my next pick, this is a really easy pick because I already had someone in my mind. I was debating between two people. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Leah. And a big reason I'm going with Leah is because I'm just looking at the fact of I do think that she is kind of naturally good at the game, where she is a yapper. I think we know she's a yapper, y'all, definitely. But it's a good yapper. It's a yapper that can kind of talk to everybody. Like not every single person, but definitely the younger people in the house. They all like have a good relationship with Leah. And so far she is building like a good relationship with like Lisa. And we're gonna see. I think that she's someone that won't really be viewed as a threat for most of the game. And I think that will be a part of her strategy too. So I definitely see Leah doing very well in this game.
I completely agree, and I'm actually a little sad because Leah was going to be my next choice, but that's okay that I can't pick her. I think Leah was a great choice. I think I completely agree with you. Her strategy of, kind of not seeming like a threat, I think it could end up biting them in the ass. But on the bright side, I don't think she's going to be that good at challenges. So that might be her downfall. So we'll see. But Leah's a great pick, Cliffy.
Yeah, and the thing is with Leah, she doesn't want to be a threat, but she also doesn't want to be a floater. So I see her not really being someone that's going to be viewed as an inactive player or something that didn't do anything by the time she gets that position. But yeah, since this is a snake draft, it is my turn again to make a pick. So this all works out just fine for me because I was the most on the fence about picking up Cedric out of the people that I was really looking at.
Such a
Um
bitch. I swear to God, you guys believe that shit
yeah.
ain't. I don't give a fuck.
No, I am gonna leave
Such a bitch.
I'm gonna leave
Go
everything in.
ahead
That's
and
the funniest
take.
thing.
Go ahead and take
But
whoever you're
yeah,
gonna take. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with probably my personal not my personal favorite. Honestly, she might be. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Chelsea.
Oh, I already had that down in our notes because I already knew, bitch. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with Chelsea. Yeah, I already know I'm cooking. Y'all already know what it is, man. Gotta go with Chelsea. She does seem like she might be a good social player, like, and not just a good social player. She seems like she has a good like level, like she has a level headed, like she's level headed. I think a big thing with Cedric is that he is a little bit more like on the go, like trying to do something. He's trying to make something happen, and I think she's gonna be one that's gonna be ready to stay the course of the long game. So yeah, definitely gonna see. I don't see her as someone trying to do too much or anything like that. People are rocking with her, and she's letting that happen, and she's kind of choosing where she wants to fall.
Yeah, as you guys can tell, I'm kind of upset about this draft, but it's okay. I mean, I can get the stragglers, but I love everybody on this. On the bright side, this cast is a very likable cast, so
Yeah,
it's okay. I think obviously Chelsea is a wonderful pick, and just like Cliffy J said, I struggled between Chelsea and Cedric, and like Cam said, every time I go with my heart, I end up losing and fucking up. So I'm hoping with going with my heart with Cedric that I'm not gonna lose. Okay. Now, for the next pick, this is really difficult, guys, and I'm really actually still trying to decide what I want to do right now. So for my next pick, it really took a lot of thought into choosing this next person, but I do feel like they are playing a pretty decent game right now. Starting with the social game, I think that's what they're starting with first. So I'm going to draft Brooklyn. I think Brooklyn is a hot mama. I mean, did you guys see her in that damn swimsuit on live feeds today? And did you guys see the BB swimsuit photo shoot? She looked the hottest in her suit, and she's the second oldest woman. So, I mean, she's a hot mom. But, anyways, Brooklyn is playing a good game because I feel like although she's not giving that mother vibe 100% to the house guests, I feel like they're getting at least big sister vibes and even like auntie vibes like she wanted, whereas they feel like they can talk to her. I feel like a lot of people have had conversations with Brooklyn, and she's able to join a lot of different conversations um, as well. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Brooklyn. Go Pentagon. So, for my next pick, this one took a lot of thought as well, and this is my first draft, guys, so I may be playing emotional with choosing my picks, but I'm gonna go with Tucker. I mean, I know he hasn't really built like strong alliances yet, and he hasn't really integrated too good, but he gives me sort of like like funny, goofy vibes, and I think he's a really enjoyable personality. So I'm hoping that he can kind of stay out of the crossfire, kind of let this stuff with Matt and Angela blow over, and kind of find his footing going forward. So let's go, Tucker. Put on.
definitely, definitely. I don't know how I feel
Decent
about that
pick.
pick. I don't know how I feel about that pick, but it's an I pick though. You feel me? I like Tucker for sure. Tucker, you know what I'm saying? That's my guy. But I'm gonna go with a pick that maybe is gonna also be a little bit puzzling to some people, but I'm gonna go with MJ. I'm gonna go with Mackenzie. And the reason I'm gonna go with her is it's mainly because the fact that her as a player, what I've seen, it's not actually that bad. It's just mainly that first day on the feeds that we really seen that was like really bad. And the fact that she's so associated with Matt, but spoiler alert, I don't think Matt's gonna make it out of this week or much further in the game, let alone. So I do think that Matt could end up being, something that actually ends up boosting her game because her threat level will be lower because everyone will look at her as someone that's weakened. Because her main ally, the guy that she was connected at the hip with to a certain extent, is gone. While she also is definitely going to be a physical threat down the line and, at any point with her being a college athlete, I'm pretty sure. And then, on top of that, she's someone that is going to be active in the game. She is going to be trying to build alliances and stuff like that. And I definitely do see her integrating well in a house that will be one man lower. And I can see the women wanting to possibly keep building on that and wanting to knock off maybe another man or two to guarantee that we don't have, a woman like Slaughter at any point in the game.
I can agree with that. You guys will definitely see if you check out Cliffy J's personal page and from watching Game Show Maniacs, he's really convincing. He's really good at, providing those arguments where you can be like, I see where you're coming from. Because I wasn't thinking about MJ at all. She was at almost the last person on my list, damn near. Not really, because obviously Kenny, Angela, psychos. Obviously there's people that's below her, but you made a great argument for Mackenzie, and I think she's a great pick. And if she can, you know, lower her lower her guilty by associationness and regain her footing socially, maybe win the HOH and protect people, secure some deals, MJ could make it. I agree.
Yeah, and she also has that power. But
Oh yeah,
yeah,
motherfucking
with
power.
yeah. And I gotta go ahead and do this before I
Lose out.
not before, I don't want to change my mind on this pick because I think this is the best pick at this moment left on the board. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Joseph, and a big reason I'm going with Joseph is because I see a lot of strength in him as a player. I just think that having a person like Angela in the game will just naturally make it harder when you chose to align yourself with someone like that. And this is why I think Lisa needs to run away because she, even associating with her in terms of the talks they've had, almost is too much. Because giving her any advice seems like she's going to run and turn it back on you and try to blame you for it. And Joe has been the biggest, has had the biggest hit from that, in my opinion, because Joe was in a masterful position. People trusted him. They wanted to work with him. And I do think a part of that was his fault. Pushing, working with Matt and MJ, even though it wasn't like going to be super legit, pushing that to Angela, I do think played a big role in why she felt the way she did. So I really do think that Joe still has a lot of potential. He just has to tighten up either his relationship with Angela again, or people like Matt and Angela have to be out of the game, which I do think that's possible also.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Cliffy J, 100%. I think that really did screw Joseph up, kind of trusting her and kind of aligning himself with Angela from the get go. And kind of a side note, but why is she okay with Quinn, but not really forgiving Joseph? I don't really understand that. Let us know if you guys want like an episode recap or live feed update, opinion, reaction.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do something like that. That way we can dig in a little bit
Yeah,
more.
we definitely need to do like a live feed recap. So let us know, like a live feed update, live feed recap. Let us know, guys, if you guys want a live feeds update video soon and you guys want that to be something that we do. So just let us know in the comments.
Certainly, because we've got opinions and, we're going to keep it honest. We've got real views, real talk. This is Game Show Maniacs. That's our
Yeah.
motto. So, you know how it is. All right. So back to business, guys. Um, Cliffy J did select his fifth pick, so it is now my fifth pick. As I stated, he did do some great selections, but I'm happy that you didn't take the people I was looking at. Um, I am gonna go ahead and select my dark horse. It's my fun-sized buddy, Rubina. I think she is just the most cutest, adorable, Tiny Tina, because you can't call her Tiny Tim. I think she has a great personality. I think she's integrating decently because she's been pulled into alliances. I don't like that people don't fully trust her yet, but I also do feel like when we're looking at the bottom players, Rubina is like at the top of the bottom. So that's why I have to go with her. And hopefully she can kind of adapt and reevaluate her game going forward.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that pick. Definitely like Rubina. Definitely think she's a great pick for sure. But yeah, I definitely think she's a really, really good pick. And yeah, especially what we have left. She's one of the best picks out there.
I agree. Next for me, I'm going to have to go with Chemo for my sixth pick.
Damn
Um,
it. I thought I
I
was gonna
was
get him.
I was so happy when I heard you say Joseph. My heart just happy. Um, at first, I thought Chemo was going to be a little overwhelming because he is very flamboyant. Based on his first preseason interview, he really toned it down, but is still giving little spurts of who he really is, which is a really likable guy. every time I hear people talking about chemo, it's only good. Even though he's been on the block the whole entire time, I haven't really ever felt like he was threatened. So I really like that. And I also only see things building, like his relationships building in this game as
Yeah.
well. So I'm gonna go with my boy Chemo. Let's go.
Yeah, pissed me all the way off with that one, guys. I was for sure trying to get chemo. That was guaranteed my next pick. I was just thinking in my head, like, man, I'm gonna get chemo, then I'm gonna get this next player, and it's gonna be over. But I got the person that I felt like is the next best to chemo at this position in this game. They are basically a step behind chemo in terms of their gameplay at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Takor.
I knew
I think
it.
that she's a great pick at this point. I think that her and Chemo in very similar positions. She's just less active and in slightly worse position. And I think that the thing is with her, she might not even be technically in a worse position because
She didn't get
she
put on the
has
block.
probably more people that want to work with her in terms of like closely. Like people want to keep him on the outside. They want to keep her on the outside too. So that's kind of like why I got them lower. But I think they're also legitimate. This is the thing. Here's the fucking thing, guys. This is the thing with with Big Brother and Survivor and in these games that you can be on the bottom of the pecking order, but at least you're in the pecking order, right?
Mm-hmm.
If your alliance can win out or get to the point where okay, you guys are like final 8, final 10 or something, it's gonna be flips that happen because someone else gonna be the biggest threat, and you can capitalize off of that. You can be the one that dictates the flip. Like you don't have to be super active from the jump. You don't have to be super integrated from the jump. It's just best to be in it. You feel me? So at this point, all the players that I believe can actually win the game are really gone. You know what I mean? In my personal opinion, at this point, from what we've seen.
I completely agree. That's why I was very devastated when you took my favorite people.
I think Takor's the last person that actually has a chance of winning.
I can agree. I mean, I think
Chemo
Takor,
and Takor definitely can win.
and that's why we asked if you guys wanted like a live feeds update, because we have definitely a lot of opinions on Takor. But as long as she fixed some of the things that I'm not happy with, she's definitely got potential.
Yeah. And with my next pick, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the person I think is still the next most likely to win the game. And we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here, guys. I'm gonna go, and her next pick is gonna be whatever order she wants to pick them in. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with Matt. I'm going with Matt, though he's more than likely going home. If he does stay, he might win out from the final 15. Kevin Martin on steroids, bro. Kevin Martin on steroids, man. Maybe he'll be Kevin Martin on steroids. Kevin Martin did it, damn there. Kevin Martin, but we seen what Kevin Martin did, yo. So like, he has got to get to like the final 12, final 11. You know what I'm saying? Jackson Mickey style. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got a chance. So yeah, I got to go with Matt. Maybe he will follow in the footsteps of his country brethren, Jackson Mickey, and be able to do it.
I love Big Brother, but I don't even know who Jackson Mickey is. But hopefully, huh?
Yeah. Hopefully.
All right. So for my pick, guys, like you said, we are really making some room for the gumbo. We're scraping the bottom of the pan with all that burnt stuff. Like it's tough out here, y'all.
Oh God.
I know for my next pick, dun 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 dun. I mean, only for fun, I could go crazy eyes and just take Angela.
Facts.
But honestly, I feel like Lisa has better positioning than Angela. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with Lisa. Lisa's a little bit crazy, a little bit cuckoo, like her buddy Angela. But Lisa actually took her ass off that block and won that damn veto. She wasn't playing. So I'm gonna go with Lisa because if she can figure out her way to float and keep her mouth closed for once, she might be able to get to a portion where she can win out. Like we said, we're
The
hoping
hypotheticals are
we're
going
wishing
crazy.
pigs can fly.
The
in this world.
hypotheticals are going crazy right now. But yeah, nah, I think the thing is with Lisa, I just think that the hypothetical of her getting to the end, no one's gonna ever vote for her. I feel like at this point, I just don't think they will vote for her, bro. I don't think they'll vote for Matt either, but I think they would rather vote for Matt over on her at this point. I think there's higher chance that Matt wins out than her at this point. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I was really thinking, ooh, maybe Lisa, because she at least gonna make it past this week.
Literally, she's at least guaranteed.
Oh, okay, go ahead, bro.
This is insane.
Make your last fucking.
Now, my next and final house guest that's going to be on my list, I think her performance was great. Great! For a low budget movie, I've got to go for Angela, the Mrs. Crazy Eyes, the freaking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And I'm going to go with Angela. Like we said, we already know these past people are more than likely not going to win. It's literally getting to the point where it's at like under 10% chance of like 2% chance and shit for these people to win at this point. Right. But I'm going to go with Angela because, you know, she can cry and put on enough tears and huff and puff her way down, you know, into an alliance and down the line, the jury. Shit, I'll go ahead and take Angela and hope for the best.
Yeah, and that's why I don't want to be aligned with her. Because I don't need her to be in my alliance and she huff and puff my way out of the house, huff and puff my house down. Don't nobody got time for that shit, man. But yeah, that means that I am stuck with the person that I really thought was going to be my guy. Now he's just up in here looking like, I wish you guys could see me right now. This guy's pissing me the fuck off, bro. Sitting there looking like this the whole time. Like, yeah, he's my boy. I don't want to, fuck you, bro.
I can't.
Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. My boy. He's my boy. I don't want to do him like that. Looking ass, bro. I'm done. Say what you got to say about Kenny, but he's on my team. Go ahead. Say it.
I'm with you. I'm with Angela. Like Angela said, how did you even get here? How did you make it on here? Literally, when these freaking pieces of crap quit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It is the most infuriating thing ever. Like, I can't believe people quit and give up. Like, why the hell did you get the opportunity out of these thousands of applicants that actually want to play this damn game?
Bro, what's worse? Him? It's really him. But no, I ain't gonna lie. What's worse, him or Terrence? Terrence about to give up his game for Amira. Remember when Terrence talked about like, bro, they had to get, you Terrence, know, it's Kenny because nigga ain't even getting fucking convinced to do this shit.
I was just gonna say it's Kenny because Terrence was flogging. That was bullshit.
Terrence was fucking flogging, bro. As soon as the motherfucker told him, Terrence thought he was going home. And no, but that's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. If a motherfucker like that wasn't Angela told Kenny that he's safe, maybe he retracts it though. Maybe he retracts the statement. Terrence, as soon as Monty and him told him he was good, that boy,
you gotta go home, young lady.
That dude was on, bruh. Yeah. Cuz ain't give a damn. You feel me? So yeah, Kenny's worse.
Kenny is the worst Big Brother player in history.
Oh man,
I'm so pissed off they brought his old ass on here. Oh
he's
my God.
He's not your son.
Then you want to sing happy birthday to your family like you're not about to go home and see them? Stop it, bitch. Please.
Oh, that's a crazy present. Like, but it's like a prank. But yeah.
It's bullshit. Hey guys, I know you were watching the feeds and seen me ready to quit earlier today, but happy birthday from the Big Brother squad.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. That's so crazy. But yeah, guys. That is the end of today's video. I'm going to go ahead and put our teams on the screen right there. You guys let us know how you guys would have did your picks and who you guys think has the better team. And also, make sure you guys let us know who you guys think is going to win this season.
Like CliffyJay said, make sure you all remember to comment below and let us know who has the best team. Make sure you comment and tell us who you would choose. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And make sure to hit that notification bell
How do I usually end the videos with her? I don't think I set way to end up. I'm
Peace.
about to
I know
just,
we need
yeah,
to
that's
figure
how I end
something else
mine.
out.
But yeah. All right, guys. Peace. Yeah.
Until the next game show Maniacs is out.